What's going on, guys? My name is Amin Shagir and welcome back to another video. It's been 2 weeks since I actually uploaded a video. I missed you guys already. Did you guys miss me? Comment down below. So today is actually, as always I say, it's a pretty interesting video because we have the battle of the big luxury car manufacturers in the fragrance world. Okay, so we have the Mercedes-Benz Intense. This is actually the most sold perfume in the Mercedes lineup, and there's a very good reason to that. And we have the Bentley Azure, which is not the most selling from the Bentley's lineup, but it is the best in my opinion. So without further ado, let's get started. So you might be thinking, which is the best? Should I buy both? Should I buy just one? Or are they both really bad perfumes? I have to tell you that whatever I'm actually going to tell you, the brands that actually make this are not going to love it, but I just become as honest as possible and really tell you if it's good or if it's not good. So there are actually 3 things that you need to know, okay? Are these posh brands? Yes, so they can sell whatever they want and people will buy it. Yes, so that's the first thing. The second thing, are they just, fancy bottles? These bottles are really heavy. The cap on the Mercedes, the cap on this one is really, the packaging is really good. So they are fancy bottles. And the third thing that you need to know is that, is it cheap ingredients inside this? Yes, sadly. But both of these are really long lasting. So I really have to tell you guys the ups of this, the downs of this, everything we are going to discuss. So let's start with the Azure first. So we have the testing strip and we have the Bentley. I have actually featured this before in one of my earlier videos, okay? So the cap is really heavy. I really love the packaging. So let's see how it really smells. I've worn it, but I just want to give it an idea. It is very fresh, it is fresh, very similar to any other fresh fragrances. It's totally not unique. That is one of the problems with Bentley Azure, okay? It's a fresh, same like Azaro Chrome, Paco Rabanne Invictus, that kind of Paco Rabanne Invictus Aqua 2016, okay? I'm being really specific. It's very blue, it has a little bit of tonka bean, but it is nothing unique, but it lasts for a very long time. This one actually lasts for a very long time. That is like usually a fresh perfume like the Davidoff Cool Water, it actually lasts you for like 2 hours, 1 hour, that's it. But this is guaranteed to make it last like 4 hours because of the base of the tonka bean. And I just wanted to tell you guys one thing, okay? It has to do with the Bentley and it has to do with Jeremy fragrance, okay? So this was one of the first perfume from Bentley that I bought. The first one which I bought was the Bentley Intense, okay? It was like 1 year ago. I bought it blind by seeing some reviews of it, and it was a leather-based perfume, okay? So I bought it, I tried it out, and I hated it. So I cannot I cannot just keep it without using it. So I gave it to someone away. It was like 1 year ago. All that thing happened 1 year ago, okay? So the reason why I bought another from Bentley is because I really like the bottle. I'm just being honest, I really like the bottle, and this was a fresh blue perfume. Fresh perfumes, you cannot go. Every man like fresh perfume. So, and this was really good. Why I gave Bentley a second try is because it was long lasting. The Intense was long lasting, but it was too medicinal. It was too artificial. I never really liked it. And why I told you it has to do with Jeremy Fragrance is because a couple of months ago, Jeremy Fragrance actually made a video, Top Blind Buy Fragrances Worthy, and he actually featured, not this one, he actually featured the Bentley Intense, the leather one in that. And he was just, it's subjective, up to maybe to him it was really great, but I saw that video and I put a comment down below telling that it was a bad experience, it smells medicinal, it's not so good. And it was so good. Just leaving a comment, he did not come back to me, but for that video, for that comment that I actually put, I got more than 10 likes for that comment. And people who has tried that one really came out to me, what you told is absolutely correct, bro, it is not so good. And there were some funny comments like, when you actually give away a perfume, give it to me even though you don't like it. So it's just fun. I just wanted to tell you that. So that is the Bentley. So moving on to the Mercedes-Benz. You know, this is a fantastic bottle. It's a very minimalistic approach, you know, German minimalistic approach. This cap really weighs a lot. You know, the standard Mercedes logo, everything, it just looks so fun. I have to tell you guys that I have worn this a lot more than Bentley, so let's see how it really smells like. I'm just refreshing my memories. It is fresh. I have to tell you, oh, it brings back so much memories, you know. Perfumes, when you actually wear it 2 years, 3 years before and you actually smell it again, it just brings back so much memories. This was the perfume that I actually wore to the office every single day. And you know, what I really love about this is that it is fresh, just like any other perfumes. It is fresh, but it has this base of this woody, sexy note in it. It is long lasting because of that reason, I think. It is one of those fresh perfumes that you can rely, which is more lasting than the David of Coolwater. It brings so much memories, man. It just brings up so much memories. You know why? Because when I used to work a normal corporate job, you know, before starting any business or such, I used to wear this to office, and for me, wearing a fragrance always refreshes me up. So when I had a lot of deadlines, work deadlines, to going for meetings, you know, this was the one I would actually wear, and it's just smelling it, it just takes me back to that memory. I just love it. I just love it. I think I really have a sentimental value for this Mercedes-Benz Intense. So good, man. And as a, you know, from a perfumer standpoint, I have to tell, the ingredients in this are not so much expensive, but it is very well blended, and it's not very complex like you expect from a French perfume. Okay, it's not like, you know, so many ingredients. I can actually smell like couple of 5 to 10 different ingredients, and that is it's a pretty simple formula, effective simple formula. So in the battle of the luxury car manufacturers, which one actually wins? Should you go for the Bentley or should you go for the Mercedes-Benz? I would go for the Mercedes-Benz, not because of the sentimental value, but this has a sexiness of that woody smell. As I told you, both are actually lasting a long time. 4 hours you can actually expect. I think actually the Mercedes actually lasted a very long time, more than this. And regarding the compliments, you would be more off with the Mercedes-Benz, but you know, this is so easy to wear, so fresh, very easy to wear. So that is where I really think that the Bentley really registers. But if you were to get out of these two, the Mercedes-Benz Intense versus the Bentley, which one should you have? I would go for the Mercedes-Benz Intense. Thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and please drop me a like for the YouTube algorithm, and follow me on Instagram if you want to personally message me. A lot of people are actually doing that, so follow me on Instagram and message me if you need any inquiry, if you need to know anything. And also, if you have anything to, you know, suggest to me to actually, if you know this fragrance which I did, and if you have any experience regarding that, please do leave a comment down below. I will be more than happy to get back to you. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.